The future champions of the UFC come here to begin their climb to the top.
Chris Lieben. Diego Sanchez.
The Ultimate Fighter has become the proven breeding ground for rising MMA stars. One fighter has gone from contestant to coach to reigning light heavyweight champion of the world. This season, 32 warriors get their shot. Led by two legendary heavyweight coaches. Frank Mir, submission specialist and former title holder, infamous as the man who snapped Tim Sylvia's arm.
Looks like a broken arm to me.
And Antonio Minotauro Nogueira, the current UFC heavyweight champ and the only fighter in history to hold both UFC and Pride heavyweight titles. A technical Brazilian jiu-jitsu master with over 30 professional wins, Nogueira has the potential to be the greatest heavyweight ever. It begins now. Who will become the Ultimate Fighter?
What's up, boys? Line up over here, guys. So, we're bringing in the 32 fighters. Basically, just like last season, they're gonna have to fight their way into the house. We got all the guys lined up. You know, I'm getting ready to say, welcome to the UFC training center, et cetera, and...
Hey, let him sit down, let him sit down.
One of the guys faints, just drops dead on the floor.
I thought it was the heat or the nerves. I was like, damn, you know? Just lucky it wasn't me.
Oh, that shit was loco, dog. Like, you know, I was expecting carbon monoxide, more people to pass out, or I don't even know, with anthrax, dog, Al-Qaeda, I don't even know what the hell to tell you, dog.
I'm not a man of excuses, but I didn't realize how hot Vegas could be, 105 degrees.
You all right, bro?
He didn't have a seizure. You know, nothing was seriously wrong with him. He just basically fainted.
All right, so this is it. Two weight classes, 155 pounds and 205 pounds.
I've started to get some competitive juices flowing a little bit when I saw the cage. You know, that's where I'm gonna be spending my next 3 fights or so.
This season, 2 guys will leave with a 6-figure contract with the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
I'm ready to punch all these dudes in the face. I don't give a if he's in the UFC or not. Anderson Silva, I don't care. Throw me $500, I'll fight Chuck Liddell.
But before you even get the chance to stay here and bust your ass for 6 weeks, you got to get into the house first.
I came ready to fight. I didn't care if I had to fight the 205ers. I was ready.
You have the opportunity to train with 2 of the best fighters ever. So let me introduce your coaches.
There goes for the armbar.
Nogueira, Pride heavyweight champion. Now UFC heavyweight champion. Legend in this sport, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live.
I love to compete, you know, so I love to have this chance to compete against Frank Mir's team because he will be my opponent, so the fight starts right now.
The cerebral Frank Mir.
Frank Mir, former heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Big takedown early. Takedown.
And arguably one of the best heavyweights on the ground ever in the sport.
That was quick. That was impressive. Big elbow by Mir.
I'm walking in and it's kind of overwhelming at first. You see so many different faces. I'm trying to look, and
then looking over at Nogueira, who I've seen, you know, before. It was just very a nervous situation.
Nogueira has the heavyweight title. Frank Mir wants the title back, and all the questions will be answered as 2 of the greatest ground heavyweights will face off in a fight after this show.
in 24 hours. You guys will weigh in and fight in 48 hours. You ready?
Yeah.
That's it. Welcome to the UFC Training Center. Good luck. All right?
So many expectations, so many hopes, and I get to see the dreams of 32 guys that are just on the line. And, you know, I could feel for them. I could feel the energy coming off of them.
Nogueira, I'm so excited just the fact that he's here because I think he's going to teach me more about what real heart is and how to really stay in the battle.
I like to train them very hard. If they deserve to be a champion, they got it to work hard.
How many pounds you see? 10 pounds. Go ahead.
This is the UFC. There's no messing around. When they say make weight, that means make your weight.
The weight cutting process takes time. And if you're not good at it, you either need to fight at a different weight or don't fight at all, because it's part of being a professional.
Salute.
217.
Time to get cracking.
I had 11 to cut. Losing the weight's really not that big a deal for me. I've been doing it for a long time.
Jason Guida, he's really struggling today. I can see 31 other guys that are just as miserable who had to do the same thing that are making it a lot easier. And Jason.
I saw Jason come into the gym today, and I saw, he was struggling really bad. He was cramping up really bad. His muscles in his ribs were locking up real bad in his neck and his back. He asked me to get some ice, try to keep his core temperature down.
Jason Guida is the brother of Clay Guida, who is a very exciting, charismatic UFC fighter. Clay Guida is 155 pounds. Jason Guida is 205 pounds, we thought.
Right now.
I really have been working towards this UFC dream here for 6 years now. I'm 30 years old. I can't toil on small cards for the next few years. I might as well just go and get a real job.
204. 152. 204. 154.
If you're coming into a show that I'm not prepared,
205, thank you.
Then, it's on you. I made sure after I was prepared, I came here in good shape and ready to go.
156. 202.
Ah, both of them. Bella, help me. Oh, my quads. Oh, everything.
Don't want it to tear. Don't want it to tear.
Oh,
All right, dude. Just don't want you to tear. I'm trying to help him out to the best we can today and see what we can do, but he's struggling really badly.
Well, your blood pressure's a little low.
What?
The doctors will only allow people to cut so much weight.
I'll be back in a minute.
Because what starts to happen is your kidneys actually start to shut down.
Keith, do you want to weigh him and then send him in for IV fluids? Because he really needs IV fluids. He's obviously trying to lose weight and is just severely dehydrated.
I'll weigh him.
Basically, the doctor and Kaiser say, if this guy weighs in at 206, we'll let him fight.
The weight wasn't gonna beat me. I'm not Gabe Rudiger. I'm not walking out of that house until, somebody makes me walk out of the house,
Where's the best spot to stand on this thing?
207. You missed weight.
Yes, I'm serious. Come on.
Honestly, I don't really care if Jason Guida made weight or didn't make weight. This was one of the biggest opportunities of his lifetime, you know?
My plane flight was 15 hours. I didn't eat, I didn't drink for 15 hours.
Yeah.
Just got here to make weight. You should have been doing the same.
Yep.
Even if you had to wear his suit on the plane, you know what I mean? Sleep in it last night.
The doctors say he cannot lose any more weight safely. That's the end of it.
We understand. We just feel for him.
Sure, of course.
Guida. The athletic commissioner's not going to let you fight. I went out there and talked to him. It's 100%. There's nothing to say.
Come on, I'm a pound. No. No.
Where's the athletic commission? Where's the athletic commission?
Come on, I'm
You want a career, you cannot piss off anybody in the commission.
You gotta cut me in.
The doctor says you can't lose any more weight. There's no way you can lose the weight safely.
What do you mean? I'm gonna do IVs at the hospital.
Yeah, but the problem is you gotta make weight first.
That's no problem.
Just give us an hour.
I'm a
We're just
wrestler.
going to
I've been
stay in
doing
this
for
room.
20 years. Just let me do this, Doc.
I'm not a doc, but no.
The commission absolutely made the right call, and they look out for the health and safety of the fighters.
You don't know what it's like, man.
No, I don't know.
You just don't know. You'll never be forgiven for that either.
There's no point in having you here. You're obviously too heavy. You haven't been doing the right things to come in and fight at that weight. So you're gone.
I can't blame anybody but myself. I should have been under the weight. I blew a big opportunity. It's really getting to me.
All right, so we're short of 205er. What are you guys gonna do?
There's going to be injuries, guys that don't make weight. Things are going to happen. So we prepare for these things, and we had somebody waiting to come in as an alternate.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how you make it to this level and not make weight.
203.
Fortunately for Mike Stewart, Guida didn't make weight. Now Mike Stewart gets a shot to become the Ultimate Fighter.
Jason Guida not making weight. Thank you.
So the 16 fights are basically the coach's evaluation. We're going to split up the coaches, and their cornermen are going to corner the different sides. The coaches are going to sit there with me and do the evaluations.
The guy can't come here with one good style. That's why we have to evaluate them. Kicks, knees, elbows. When you put it all together, that's the real true fighter, no?
I try to look at all 32 guys because I don't know which 16 are going to make it on the team, and I don't know which 8 are going to be on my team.
Christoph, standing between me and my dreams, I'm gonna run through them. That's it. Hey, Dad.
It's gonna be fun. He's gonna get either knocked out or he's gonna get tapped out, one of the ways.
All right, this fight is 2 5-minute rounds. Winner of this fight moves into the house, loser goes home. Good luck, guys.
All right, guys, here we go. Now bring it on, come on.
Roller coaster.
Stop. Oh, yes,
You definitely did not disappoint.
He threw a right down the pipe. I think it was a right, or maybe he had a 2x4 in there or something, but he rang my bell and the ref stopped it.
Right there. I've been waiting for 5 years for this.
Christoph is like a caged animal.
Christoph.
This is fired up, and I love kids that have that attitude.
ready to roll. Let him feel the pain. Let him know early that he's in for a hell of a fight. Just roll in and roll out with the victory, babe.
Name was Fernando the Machete Bernstein.
I'm not the normal meathead that wants to do it for this, that, the other reason, honor, or whatever that stuff. Money, 100% the only reason I fight.
All right, here we go, guys. Come on, bring it on. Hands up.
Hands up, buddy. Hands up, Dave. Hands up, Dave.
Elbows in the chest, elbows in the chest. There you go, nice. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Nice. Keep leading, Fernando. Knees. Inside. Hey. Nice, Fernando. Forward. There you go. Uppercuts, too. Hey. Throw it upward. All right. Big shot. Hey.
Release, Dave.
Jab, inside kick, right hand. Hey, go, Fernando. Come on. Beautiful, thank you. Knee.
Go hold that fence. Whizzer, you're right arm.
Go, Dave.
Go hold the fence. Last warning. Do it again, I'll take a point. Good, David. Get busy, David. Hit up. Put the other one. Spread him, David. 2 on 1. Fight that choke.
Who's the other one?
Bernstein actually landed a few good shots, and Kaplan just walked right through them. He didn't care. Kaplan is a pretty fearsome guy, and I think a lot of these guys in the house are going to be looking at him as somebody to beat in the future.
Dave Kaplan's moving in the house with a submission victory.
With a name like Machete, man, you better come out and start kicking people's heads off. He was more like the butter knife.
My name is Joe Duarte. I came to the States from Guam with $500 in my pocket, so for me, there's no such thing as quitting. What I think about Felipe Nover, I'm gonna have to make him faint again.
My name is Philip Nover. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. When that cage door slams shut, I'm gonna be thinking that I'm the predator and he's the prey. I'm gonna have dinner.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Watch those knees. Hey, stop. Take your time, Joe. Breathe. You're breathing deep.
coach, buddy. Let's take the heat low. Come on, buddy. Go down. Yes. Yes, don't let the hinge go. Beautiful, keep going. Work to your underhook side, Joe. Work to your underhook side, Joe.
Don't let him rest. Strong knee, buddy, strong knee.
That underhook, Joe. Turn to the
Stay on top, lean back. Stay on top. Need
a side, Joel. Hey.
Turn it, lean back.
Watch your head there. Watch the speed, Joe.
Turn it now, turn it. Good.
Give me this left.
Keep up with the knees. You're doing good. Strong knee, buddy. That's it.
That was a good knee. Wow. Come on, Joe. Don't throw it up the work.
If he's hitting the ground, that's it, bro. Yes.
Go, Joe. You gotta do something.
That's it, bro. Take it to him. Yes, yes.
Yes, go.
Stay on top. There you go. Your game.
Yeah, now.
Yes.
Good.
Now you go. Lean back over his out.
I got the left and the hook, man.
Work it. Put the elbow before your head. Lean back.
Elbow.
Get your hips down. Get your hips down. Don't end up on bottom, please. Not end up on bottom. Now turn. Turn. Yes. This is your round. You can control the cage.
1.5.
Don't control the cage.
Break him. Break him.
That's it.
Stop.
Deep breath.
Hands up, Joe. Hands up. Go right. Get those hands going.
Keep circling. Don't give it a step away.
Watch the high kicks, Joe. Keep the hands up.
Put the right hand behind it.
You gotta go after it,
Keep
Joe.
putting your punches.
Nice, Joe.
Haymaker from hell.
Underhook.
Push his face and elbow.
Push his face and elbow. Please.
Go, Joe. Hand on his head and elbow. Joe.
Come on.
Joe, stiff arm his face, elbow.
Get out. Go.
Whoa, get him in his face.
Elbow.
Yes.
Don't hit the back of his head.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Stay on top.
Turn this up. Turn this up. Yes.
Come on, Joe. 3 seconds. Go, Joe. Go. You gotta finish, Joe. Finish. Go.
Back. He won the round off the back.
You see the guy.
Kid's
Aggressive. It was all Felipe, but then that one right hand to knock him down. 30 seconds changed everything.
First, Joe. Hands up, Joe. Hands up.
That's it. Good footwork. Yes. Come down. Turn. There you go. Yes.
Nice, Joe.
Yes. Elbow defense. Yes. This is it, Felipe. This is your time, Felipe. Yes. Let that right hand go. Bring his elbow. Pull his bottom hand. Pull it. Hooks.
Good. You got it. It's in.
Hooks.
It's in.
Push your ankle.
Watch him.
I have been making fun of Philippe ever since they first walked into the gym because he's the guy that fainted. Holy, he shattered that image.
Oh, pull it. Tap.
It's like a heavyweight, man.
Yeah. He looked great.
I fainted, and there was a lot of pressure after that. Maybe people thought I was weak. Maybe my opponent thought I was weak, so I tested him out.
Winner, advancing into the house, Felipe.
He's not fainting Felipe anymore, bro.
My name is Eric McGee. I'm 24. I've been fighting for 5 years. The dream is to fight for a living, not go to work, come here, beat people's faces in, and get paid well to do it.
My name's Jules Boucher. I grew up on the farm, you know, so I'm more like that farmer boy strength. The first thing I think about when the cage closes is I hope God forgives me for what I'm about to do.
Ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
Cross the hips.
Very good.
Shoulder pressure, shoulder pressure.
Place the guard, buddy. Shoulder on his face. That's good. Now remember,
Wizard, get on the head. Get on the head. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe and squeeze. It's okay, keep squeezing. Don't blow your shoulder. Try to use it to sweep. Use it to sweep.
Good,
buddy, good. Control the head, get constant. Nice, push hard. Perfect.
Good, buddy. Good.
Take the back, buddy. Let's take the back. Don't let him put you.
Wrist control.
Nice.
2-on-1. Hold his shoulder. Hit your shoulders to the mat. Hold his shoulder. Yeah. See that?
Saw that.
Jules took his back, choked him out, jumped up.
I'm here to win.
Started making all kinds of confident statements, sometimes a little too confident.
Winner, Jules Bouchard, rear naked choke.
South, baby, the South.
Both these hits are good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Lance had it tough coming in. He's the brother of Rashad Evans, winner of season 2, undefeated in the UFC. Those are some tough shoes to fill.
What happened? Ribs?
He threw a kick, caught me in my rib, but I didn't really realize it. So every time I would counter, a bone would pop out.
You gotta tell me yes or no. Are you gonna fight? The winner advancing into the house is ready.
Be a good fight.
There it is.
I hate that. I hate that too. Let's make an agreement. I don't stomp, you don't stomp, okay? Antoine Britt, he looks like a good athlete. A little small for the weight class, but looks powerful that he can make up for it. Explosive build.
Oh, buddy. Nice!
That dude throws bricks, doesn't he?
All right, the winner by majority decision and moving into the house, Antoine Britt.
Gentlemen, you ready? You ready? Let's fight.
Brandon Garner was in a battle, and Brian McLaughlin is just putting it to him.
Good elbow, Brian. Watch your arm, buddy.
Keep it simple, Brandon.
Passing his guard, submission attempts beating him down. And then at one point in the fight, Brandon Garner was able to reverse to get an underhook and came up to his feet.
Give it up, Brian.
Put a knee right into his chin.
Brian.
Time.
Knees are legal as long as you're standing, but they're not legal to the head on the ground. Brian was still on the ground. and Brandon hit him with an illegal knee to the face.
Referee said he was down. I thought he was up. If he was down, it was unintentional.
Really lightheaded? Really lightheaded? You can't continue if he feels lightheaded.
That's not his fault. He didn't know.
When you get hit with something like that, you can either get knocked out or rocked so bad that the fight needs to be stopped.
Can't continue. Okay. That's it.
The fight was ruled a no contest.
Fight goes to no decision on an unintentional foul.
Which puts us in a weird position. We've never been in this position before in The Ultimate Fighter.
He hit me with the knee from hell. They called the fight.
Just sign right there, and we'll get you over to the hospital and get the test scan.
Brian was dominating the fight. He got hit with an illegal knee. It's only fair to bring him into the house. The other guy, I'm not saying he did it intentionally, but he did it, so he's going home.
Great jiu-jitsu.
Sucks to go home. Just when you think you got your opportunity, you get told just, start all over.
My name's Junie Allen Browning. What sets me apart from all the other guys is I can actually fight.
They don't want him. He says he hates Brazilians.
The rest of those guys just came over here to get a free tap-out shirt.
Yeah,
he said these two guys look good. I don't know these two.
Yeah, no, he looked good hitting mitts, powerful. He's more technical, and his jiu-jitsu's looking good. Footlocks, moving around, and cocky as all hell.
In the tryouts, he came up to the table and said, "What do you want me to beat him with?" I said, "A triangle." He put him in the triangle and looked at me and goes like this, and then grabbed his head and made him tap.
I like him.
My name's Jose Alfredo Aguilar. My friends call me Freddy. To be honest, dude, I belong with Napoleon, dog. Alexander, dude. Hitler. That's who I belong with, dog. Put me back in the BC times and DC times, whatever, back in the day. Put me back in the day, dog. Expose myself to the masses, blazing to the masses, you know what I mean? Boom. I'd be conquering, dude, period. You know what I mean? Pillaging, like that. That's where I belong, bro. Criminal, dog. Straight up criminal.
I think Jose Aguilar could beat me. He has a better chance of getting me pregnant.
No, Gary. I like this guy.
You like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it. Nice. In and out.
Nice.
There you go, Judy. Pull out.
Go for the footwork, buddy. Press the close.
Kick his
Push
ass.
the butt. Nice.
Nice. Hammer fist. There you go. Hammer fist. Control that pressure.
Punch the face. Yeah.
There you go. Small shots. Hammer fist.
Nice. Elbows, too. Elbows. Use them to cut him. Elbows.
Let's replace, buddy. Let's replace the guy. Come on.
Nice.
Come on.
Good pressure on the head. Elbow. Yeah. Good, body. Good. Come back over. Stuff to the right.
Body, head. Let's go.
There you go. Breathe. Perfect. Beautiful sumo. Nice. Push him into the bar again, buddy. Don't forget about your elbows, Junie. You can cut him with the elbow. Nice. Perfect. Nice, Junie.
Counter him.
Nice. Again. Do it again. Nice body shot.
Go high.
Hands up, buddy.
Wow.
Keep it up, Julie. Hands forward. Keep your hands up, Julie. Angle.
Knee. Yeah. Good Nice, Judy. Kick it out. Perfect. Beautiful.
Excellent job.
You got good skills, man.
Yeah.
And tough. Good chin.
Yes.
Good stand
There
up.
you go. Good pressure.
Control the head, Aguilar. Control the head.
Hammer fist.
When you're ready, Judy, stuff the knee and go. Perfect. Sumo stepping. Use your knee to push the shin.
Get your distance.
Watch the triangle. Watch the triangle.
Back away. Don't let that foot out. Back out, Judy. Back out.
Nice, Judy. Slap the ankles to one side.
Watch Judy.
Nice. Keep your arm in there. There you go. Come down again with a hammer fist.
Put your foot on his ass.
That's good, Judy. You're safe. Come on, pass. Beautiful, Judy. Use your elbows to punish him, too. Use your elbows to punish him, Judy. Nice. Use your, yes. You know what you're doing. Perfect. Nice. Good pressure. Try to control that arm. Get it under your knee. Yes.
Push it down.
Try to use your left arm to push his face away, buddy.
Nice, Judy. Nice, nice. Slap the ankles to one side and go. Yes. Take his back. Nice. Good side pressure. Crush. Crush.
1.5.
Stuff it. Yes, Judy. Elbows, too. God, throw an elbow. Cut him.
There you go. Use your elbows now.
Make him work, Judy. That's tiring. That's fatiguing.
There you go, Judy. Good.
Just keep doing it, Judy. Perfect. Beautiful.
Elbow.
Elbow. Left elbow. Yes. Elbow again. Elbow again. Elbow. Elbow. Yes.
Move for that, bud.
Elbow, Judy.
Yes, Judy. Yes, Judy. Yes. When you hear the buzzer for 10 seconds, you know what to do. On 10 seconds, break his arm. 10 seconds. Yes. Keep going. Yeah. Triangle. Choke him for it. Punish him. Elbows too. That left elbow. Crush his forehead. Yes, come. Yes. Choke him. Yeah, just punish him. Go, Judy. Go. Nice. All right. Stand and fight this. Beautiful.
Shot is one. I swear to God.
Deep breaths. He's way more tired than you, bro. Way. I believe he's dying over here.
You got 30 more seconds.
I'm done. You done?
Yeah.
Are you done? No more. It's over?
Yeah.
Junie Browning went out there and put on a good display of athletic ability. Nice! Landed great shots from the top, hammering down. Nice! Junie Browning, he's one of the first guys I'm going to try to get a hold of if Nogueira doesn't get first pick.
I think I did the wise thing, you know what I mean? Pulling out a little bit before I really myself up.
Good.
I'm pretty. That's all that matters, dog. Murphy's Law, bro. Sun shines on every dog's ass sometimes.
You broke him mentally. That's beautiful.
This kid Aguilar was talking, so I was expecting him to be, pretty tough kid. But Junie was just at a whole nother level. I mean, this kid took it to him and literally beat him up. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Junie.
As soon as I went back to my corner, I knew it was over. I was actually hoping he would go another round, though, so I could build my cardio up.
Winner, advancing into the house, Junie Browning.
I came into this fight pretty out of shape. Not expecting to be on the show. But
Damn, that was beautiful.
I heard there's free alcohol in the house. That ain't good.
On the next episode of The Ultimate Fighter, the tournament battles rage on. 4 light heavyweights and 4 lightweights have already proven themselves in the cage. But 16 men have yet to be tested.
Bring it on, come on.
From slams to submissions.
Watch your eye, buddy.
To a brutal 3-round bloodbath. And for one fighter, victory will not be enough to earn a spot in the house.
Get up, get up.
Who will crumble and who will take command in their campaign to become the next Ultimate Fighter?